It is a story that 24-Hour News 8 has been investigating for several days now. Police say that I should say, they have done work for a company right here in Grand Rapids, but they have not been paid for the work they've done, despite promises that they would be. 24-Hour News 8's Danny Carlson spoke to both sides today and is live with what she found out. Danny?
Brian, here's the company that we're talking about. It's called eManagement. It's on Plainfield here in Grand Rapids. And basically we're told what it does is it company hires people to go out and collect signatures for different various ballot initiatives. Now, over the past couple of days, we've been contacted by several different people who say they've collected the signatures, but they haven't collected the money they were owed.
They just ain't paying nobody.
Anthony Day says he worked for this branch of eManagement, collecting pages of signatures for healthcare and casino initiatives.
I'm not the only one that's, a victim of this. I just like to get paid my money.
He says he was told he'd be paid the next day for his work. One day turned into 2 and then a week. And now Day says he has no idea when or if he'll get paid.
I don't need the money, it's just a principle. I would like to get paid for work.
We finally tracked someone down from the company over the phone to answer some of our questions.
Is absolutely 100% not true.
Bradley Shade is a training coordinator for eManagement. He says people here are getting paid, just maybe not as quickly as they thought they would. He says they've had a big problem making sure that the signatures that come into this office are real, that now, before they'll pay pretty much anyone for the names they've collected, the company needs to check out every single one, which he says could take up until June 20th. He tells us the 1-week payout is only for people who turn in 80 signatures a day. But it doesn't say that you have to turn in X number of signatures a day. It just says if you turn in signatures, you'll be paid 1 week later.
If I need to change my note on my door to say 80 when I've given that as a verbal to the people that I still will allow to work for me, then I can change my sign. But
several minutes into our conversation, Shade said one of the men saying he didn't get paid actually threatened the staff here. But when we told him we knew that police had been called to the scene for complaints about employees potentially not getting their money and not for threats, this was what he said.
I wasn't there. I was doing my job in Muskegon. I don't know all the details of that.
Now, as I mentioned, we did get a chance to talk to the Grand Rapids Police Department today. They said that they hadn't been told about any threats happening here at this office. And as far as that payment dispute, police officers say that would be a civil matter. Live in Grand Rapids tonight, Danny Carlson, 24-Hour News 8.